Welcome back to another video, everyone. Today's video is going to be quite spooky because we're going to be talking about skinwalkers. More specifically, videos of skinwalkers that are on TikTok. I think this is the latest paranormal thing that's going on TikTok. I'm not entirely sure because the For You page recommends videos from like 2 years ago, but I've seen loads of them recently, so I'm just going to assume it's a new thing that people have all of a sudden started posting about. Now, for those of you that don't know what a skinwalker is, I didn't either, so I'm going to just briefly explain it based on what I've gathered from watching these videos. A skinwalker seems to be some sort of being that is mimicking a human. They somewhat resemble humans when it comes to appearance, and they sound like humans as well, but you know that something is off about it. And if you encounter one, what they'll do is they'll pretend that they need help. They'll pretend they're in danger. They'll be shouting, screaming from a distance, trying to lure you in. And I don't really know what happens after that. I haven't seen any videos or any sort of comments that explain it. What happens if you actually go over to the skinwalker and meet them? Do they steal your body and become a real human? Do they just kill you? I don't know. Nobody's explained that much. The majority of the skinwalker appearances on TikTok are just people, you know, hearing them in the distance and then turning around and running away. I've learned quite a bit from the comments because there seems to be a lot of experts about these creatures in the comment section. Apparently, the further away they sound when they're screaming, the closer they are to you. I was surprised at how many people in the comments just straight up believe these things are real. I saw a comment that said, yeah, you know these things aren't real, right? And they got ratioed badly. So I thought I'd do a video looking at these videos and just throw my own opinion out there. Let's start off with a basic question though. Do I believe skinwalkers are real? Well, just like any other paranormal thing like ghosts, I don't know. I've never had a personal experience with them before, so I don't know. And I'm not going to look at an internet video as proof because they can easily be faked. But at the same time, I'm not against believing in them because at the end of the day, we live on a planet in space in an ever expanding universe. That alone is beyond my comprehension. There's a lot of mysterious things that go on in this universe that we as humans just don't understand yet. So who knows what else is out there that we haven't discovered yet. So yeah, I'm not against the idea of skinwalkers existing, but I don't think these videos are real. Let's watch these videos and see how we could potentially fake them.
Think twice before you let your animal inside. This, my friends, is a dog that's actually a skinwalker.
Just jumping straight into it, are we? No other possibilities here. That is a skinwalker, apparently. I don't believe that's a skinwalker. I believe that is actually just a dog.
A woman lets her dog inside and notices that it's acting extremely strange. She pretends to leave the house, leaving the dog alone, or it thinks. And then she ends up meeting face to face with a skinwalker, or her dog. The dog opens the door with one hand while simultaneously poking its head out, noticing that the woman is there, and then closes the door rapidly.
That is literally just a dog standing up. My dog stands up. I've seen dogs walk standing up before. I don't even think the dog meant to close the door. I think it just accidentally pushed it shut when it was gripping onto it. Now don't worry, they get a bit creepier than this. I just started off with this one because that is literally just a dog. Next up we have this one. Possible skinwalker. What would you do if you heard this?
Come closer. Help me.
My first question is, why were they recording in the first place? Like, why are you just recording walking in an open field? I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that the skinwalker made a noise before they started recording, and that's what made them stop recording. But this whole video just feels unnatural to me. First of all, the skinwalker sounds like it's just some random bloke with a megaphone. There's some guy behind that shed with a megaphone talking into it. That's what it sounds like. It's got that effect on the voice. And then what else is unnatural is that they hear that right after recording, and then they turn around very peacefully and just walk off into the other direction. I'd be running. I'd be sprinting if I heard that. Also, if I'm going to have to rate this skinwalker's impression of a human, I'd have to give it a 1 out of 10. Coming from a very monotone person myself, that was next level. Come closer. Help me. Help me. Try put some real emotion into it next time, buddy. But this video could easily be faked. You just walk over to a shed while recording, have a buddy in the distance talk through a megaphone, and walk off. Or if you don't have a friend to do it with, you can just edit in the voice afterwards. Unfortunately, I don't believe this one. Next video. Proof skinwalkers are real. Skinwalkers often imitate a person who is hurt to lure you in. This also feels very unnatural. It's got video effects on it. It's edited. The person recording is recording with some sort of fucking potato. The skinwalker's voice sounds edited in. Even the wildlife sounds in the video sound like they've been added in. And it just looks like a staged video. It looks like a real human, probably the friend of the person that's recording, standing off in the distance. Of course, at the time of day it's being recorded, it looks super creepy with him standing in the distance. You can't see any facial features or anything, just the silhouette, but looks like a human to me, and it looks like the video's been edited to look more creepy than it actually is. Now this next video definitely feels more natural because it's just raw footage.
What is that? Oh, frick!
Unfortunately, this is another video that's being recorded on a fucking beast catcher. It's like they make the conscious decision to do it. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go ghost hunting. Shall I take my iPhone 11? Or shall I take my iPod Nano? But this is definitely the scariest video that we've had so far. That creature would definitely be quite hard to edit in, especially because it comes from the background and then it goes in front of the tree. So to edit that in behind the tree and the leaves would be a more advanced editing technique, I would say, especially when the camera's moving and stuff like that. Unfortunately, the video being low quality doesn't help its credibility, because the more low quality a video is, the harder it is to notice edits. You can pause this on pretty much any frame and it looks like a blur. And that's why a lot of paranormal videos on the internet are low quality, if we're being serious here. They do it because it looks more realistic and it's harder to point out the edits. I don't know how to debunk this one, to be honest. It could be someone incredibly skinny in some sort of morph suit running like that. I mean, it was running straight at him. I don't know how the person recording managed to escape to post the video, but I'm assuming they made it out alive to post the video on the internet. So either the skinwalker had a change in heart, oh, you know what, this human's cool, we'll let him go, or it was staged. This next video has the caption, "So we heard skinwalkers."
Brown and white,
That literally sounds like children playing on a playground. In fact, the first school that I ever went to, my primary school, I live right next to it. It's just down the road from me. And in the morning and afternoon, you can hear the children at that school playing outside in the distance. This video sounds almost exactly like that, just kids screaming and playing in the distance. These are not skinwalkers, these are just kids playing at a park nearby. I find it funny as well because there's a lot of people in the comments that just straight up believe that these things exist based on the videos that they've seen. And there's a lot of people in the comments as well that sort of accuse their pets as being skinwalkers. I mean, we saw in the first video, they kind of accused their dog of being a skinwalker because they were acting kind of strange. I've seen some videos on TikTok of someone recording their poor dog just sitting there chilling, and the person recording's like, you know what? I'm getting creepy vibes from my dog right now. I think it might be a skinwalker. What are they doing when I'm not watching? To anyone who's made a TikTok like that, you've seen way too many of these videos at this point. Stop watching them. Your dog is not a skinwalker, okay? In fact, I could fake one of those easily because my dog likes to stare at me when I come downstairs. So let's just turn that into a skinwalker video.
Why is he staring at me like that? He is looking kind of sus. Is this a strange creature pretending to be a dog?
Behind you, look.
It's hard to prove that you've encountered a real skinwalker. This could very well be someone standing behind him and then moving before the camera turns, or it could just be edited in. I keep saying that, but you know how easy it is to get someone to record a voice and then just put it in a video. Again, I'm open to believe these things exist. I just want to see a 4K video of someone recording a skinwalker. I can see its face and just how it looks in full HD as opposed to 2 pixels, and then maybe I'll be convinced that they are real. And you know what else I've noticed? In the good quality videos where they're recording with a decent camera, you never see the skinwalker in those videos, you just hear them. Let me know down below what you think about skinwalkers. Do you think they're real? Do you think they're fake? Again, they could be real in my opinion, but I haven't seen anything that makes me believe that so far. And no, that is not an invitation for a real skinwalker to jump out on me. That being said, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you all in my next video.